Hey guys, it's Mr. Mike Productions. Today I'm going to be showing you how the found trick is done. A very nice trick. It's original. It could be used as an impromptu trick, and it can also be used as a non-impromptu trick. The way that the impromptu trick would be was just having a completely shuffled deck of cards, and you just pull out the two sandwich cards, which would be the two black kings. If you don't want it impromptu, just leave the two black kings on top. Really doesn't matter. So you have the two black kings. You can actually use any two cards that you want. You could use jokers, you could use the queens, jacks, red kings, whatever. It really doesn't matter at all. So I'm using the two black kings. All you have to do is riffle down the pack to ask the spectator to say stop. That would be their card. You could also dribble, which is what I did in my performance. So let's just dribble. Let's say they say stop right here. That's going to be their card. It's the two of clubs. Now I used a very neat control for this. It's partially made up and partially not. The way I get the card to the top is in the Cardini motion. So you're going to basically do a Cardini change. And the way I hide that is I take this half of the pack and I just place it in front of the other half, just like this. Then I do the Cardini motion, and when I do that, I place the deck on top. So now you're in this position right here. Once you're in this position, what I do is I peel off the top king. Once you feel that you have one king on your thumb, you pull it up just slightly and let this card fall in the middle. Then you just place it right back down. The Cardini part wasn't invented, of course, by me. I just took it to a different level, I guess. So, yeah, so then you're in this position. Right here, you have the card sandwiched in between the two black kings. Once the card is sandwiched in between the two black kings, what you have to do is you have to pull off two cards. You could use the double lift motion by either just getting a pinky break, just like so, and just pulling it up. Or if you have a nice way to do a double lift without a pinky break, you could do that. And just pull it off just like so. So you just reach for the top two cards, pull it off, and put the king halfway on the deck like that. Halfway in jogged. Yeah, halfway in jogged. So now you're going to perform a very easy color change. It requires no skill whatsoever. So over here you have your double with their card right there. All you have to do is take the king of spades, or whatever king you have, place it on top of the other king, and snap or do whatever, a wave, and then you just pull off that one king. So now this is actually one card. Before, there was actually two cards, which was this, and now there's just one card. And it appears that the other king has vanished. Now all you have to do is put the king of spades or whatever king you have aside. You can place it in your pocket, or you can just place it on a table that you're working with. Then all you have to do is do a double lift to show that the other king has turned into a double back card. And just flip it over twice. It has to be an even number, because you want to do the color change with the king showing up, not their selection. So I flipped it over twice, and then you say, if we do that same color change as before, which is put these two cards on top, then snap, pull it off, and then you have that king. So that brings you to the ending, where you take the other king, just place it in the middle as if it's sandwiched in between. I don't know if it would necessarily be a sandwich effect if the ending is just a sandwich. It's not necessarily a sandwich, but whatever. So then you just reveal that their card has now been trapped in between the two black kings, And that's just it. The card trick is done. Very effective. If you really practice the control, it would look very nice. You have to make sure that you don't flash the cards, especially when you're doing the Cardini move or when you're placing it in the middle of the kings. But it's a very good control, especially when you're using a sandwich effect. It's one way to quickly get their selection trapped in between the two cards that are your sandwich cards. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope it was well explained. If you have any other questions, just let me know, PM me, comment, whatever. So that's it for now. I'll see you next time.